Lockwood'S Clio, the big 172. We didn't want the Evo, we wanted a proper car. We wanted the 172. Now, we're in obviously beautiful England as it's raining, as we've just done a video, and Lee done a video on my car, and it was raining as well. So, this should be quite interesting because this is his like 2-litre project track car, and I've just bought a 2-litre project track car. A lot of people were telling me to get one of these, but the only reason why I didn't is because Lee's got one and I'll just get like the shit for anyway. And Fiesta STs are pretty cool, and Lee's had one himself. So I've not touched this, or I've not drove this at all. I've never driven one of these, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it drives.
How he deals with the Clio clutch.
How I can deal with the clutch. Probably install it a lot, and just the drivability and the handling wise. You said it's on cup suspension, didn't you?
It's on cup suspension with Cook Sport springs, which are like a good road track setup. Yeah. Cheap. So-ish. Yeah. So it's like track car on a budget sort of thing. Definitely on a budget. It's the brakes need changing there at home. A lot. The tracking's out. Got a lovely knock to it. We went on track the other day and the exhaust has dropped 2 inches. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Tyres are shit. And it's got a stripped out rear, so it's a race car. Yeah. So I'm excited to drive it. Bit nervous. We don't have a GoPro on us. We just got the G7X, so it's going to be a lot of freehand filming, but it should be some fun. I'm excited to try something different and hopefully not regret too much buying a Fiesta. Nah, they're pretty similar. Yeah, we'll have some fun. We will. We will. Make some trouble. Let's do it. One of them's a bit iffy. You have to find out which one. Great. Let's do this. Let's find out. One of them works sometimes and one of them works none of the time. Alright, we'll find out together. Some of the times, one of them doesn't unlock all the time. The other way around. The one that turns the key on doesn't unlock, the one that unlocks doesn't, yeah. Sick. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. First time, there you go, you got the right key. Thanks mate. Safety first. Right. We, you know it's a track car, you always got helmet and oil in the back. I've got helmet on mine. We should have just wore the helmets around for review. You should have. Oh, we've ruined it now, lad. My little legs can't have this. Oh, you're going to have to be really hard, because I've took the, yeah, you're going to have to really, that's the wrong one, the other one. You're going to have, you got, mate? Yeah, I've took the spacers out so it sits lower. That's the wrong, oh, you're doing it higher? That'll do anyway. That'll do. Right, that's lovely. What steering wheel? Mine's a May 36. Is it? A little deep dish. Look, oh, he's a pro! Mate, track king, mate. The suit me though, it's quite high and stiff, but when it bites sort of thing. Yeah, and it's a bit like a race clutch. Yeah, it's weird. Well, it's just a full cable clutch. So there's nothing helping you out really. Go, mate. I don't know where I am. Go there. I'm a long way from Essex. Chat for these cyclists. Oh, you have to manually turn the indicator off as well. Oh, cool. Because I couldn't fit the airbag connectors through the boss kit, so the thing doesn't spin. Yeah, the tracking's way out. Right, cool. I need to get that done. You have to. That was on pretty quick. It's pretty torquey for a 2-litre engine. It is. But all the power is past 5k, so 6k is where. So you've literally got it's like VTEC, VVT. It's like. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as VTEC. Right? Yeah. The way I gotta say is always go a gear lower than you would expect. Alright. So where like if I was gonna go in third in the Evo, I'd drop it in second in this. Yeah, I don't want to push too up. Never drove one, and I'm in the wet. And we're in very bad tyres. And I don't know where the hell I am. Just get used to the brakes because they're a bit spongy at the minute, mate. But generally, it does feel good. The seats are nice. I like the seats. The seats are okay, aren't they, for what they are? They look quite old and like they're done in, but they're quite nice. So yeah, like you're not going to get any power going like that. You've literally got to. You've got to take it near red line, otherwise it just nothing happens. We'll look for a little straight, get off these little twisties. Yeah. I see, it does handle well, like, obviously coming from my Focus. Yeah, it drives nothing like your Focus. You've got to kind of drive this a bit like a rear wheel drive car, because it's kind of really weird. You've got to use like the back end and the lift off to get it in and out of the corners. So like, can you hear the power? Yeah. 5 to 7. Just keep revving out, man. It'll go to 7k. I don't want to go 7k in the back. No, man. Honestly, you've got to. I was like that one before. I had an NA, but honestly, you've got to funny, aren't they?
I think with actual like tracking.
Yes, the tracking is way off.
If the tracking was done, it had like some sway bars and that, it'd be sick.
It's very soft, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very soft, but imagine it being fun round track. Like
yeah, like it's literally, yeah, you know.
That's like you just got to keep pushing.
You literally just power through, and then if you understeer, you just lift your foot off, and the back end just kicks out, and then it catches itself again. It's really hard to explain unless you've not drove one on track, but
I can see why a lot of people rage about them and say like they're great cars, especially for the money. Like
for the money, yeah.
You paid like what, 700?
I think I got 750. 750, I think I got.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got climate control.
Climate control.
Mad, my old Fiesta didn't have that. 13 grand.
2001, this car, we got Xenons.
Shit.
We got HIDs.
Everything.
Auto lights.
All lights?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Specced out, lad.
That is pretty mad.
So, what do you think about the clutch?
It's I'm starting to dislike it a bit more and more.
Do you see what I mean when I say it's very inconsistent?
Yeah.
Like it'll come up soft, then go stiff, then go soft and stiff.
That's definitely a nah lad for me.
Definitely a nah lad.
That's a nah lad.
Okay.
Drivability wise, it's a yeah lad. Like
Yeah.
I feel like shifting gears is good, but pulling off like on the initiation of coming away off the junction is just a bit like.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna stall, am I not? I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's so hard to get used to.
I don't want to be riding it on the.
It pretty much feels the same as my Evo clutch, maybe a little bit lighter.
A bit lighter.
This is a little bit lighter.
You see, my Focus is very like, just like come as you go.
So easy.
Like,
yeah, it's so easy.
But I guess that's a good and bad thing. Whereas my new Fiesta, I've driven that a little bit, and it was a bit like I stalled it a couple of times. You can't lie.
That was fun. That little second gear spin up, mate. That was.
Mate, I felt that wheel.
Well, this prick pulled out in front of us.
Wanker. But yeah, I feel like some bit of poly bushings in the beast.
Yeah.
She'll be good.
This is what I mean. You get in it and you can just tell exactly what needs doing.
Yeah, like
you know
some soft compound fucking
Yeah.
track tires. Obviously in the wet it's still not going to do much. But like you could tell, like if it was with a good setup, you can see why some people run them as track cars.
Yeah.
Definitely. I like it.
The good thing I like about this as well is that it's so good on fuel. So good on fuel.
Yeah, because we
Like,
drove like 3-4 hours yesterday.
See what the trip is. So it's at the minute it's on 41 to the gallon.
And think of how far we drove yesterday.
Yeah.
That was a lot of driving. In a 2 litre. That's sick.
It's great, man. That's why I drive it daily. Just take you put a tenner in and you get like 100 odd miles.
Yeah, drive my RS and just get depression driving that thing.
What do you like?
You got better door cards on my Focus.
Mate,
I ain't even got that on my Focus. I'm going.
The suede material.
That is sick.
Suede seats.
Mate, the French do not cut corners.
They don't, mate. Honestly,
they know what's good.
My Megane was like this, but like even like more top of the range. It was a beautiful car.
Beautiful
car. Then I sold it because it was not worth the stress it caused me working on it. So how does it like compare to the speed of your ST?
I've not really driven my ST. Yeah. I've not actually like driven it at.
We got a Clio gang next to us.
He's sick.
Give him a thumbs up, my guy.
Clio _Cal.
I think he knows.
Yeah,
I think we know him actually.
This one's better than mine. Yours.
Yeah, this is well. This is a 182. See the exhaust?
Racing.
See the twin exhaust?
Rated.
So that's beautiful, man.
That is.
He's got the. So we're gonna turn left here. That's the first time I've ever had a thumbs up from a Clio driver.
He's not looking at us.
And it's not even me that got the thumbs up. It was you.
I'm in the game already, mate.
Mate, they asked it. Look at them. They're cool cars, aren't they?
They are. Good old Cal.
See, he's obviously got coilovers on his. I've got the springs, so mine just does not sit like that.
Very well set up. I like the arches as well.
Yeah, I like the canards. I'm gonna have to get myself some of them.
Yes, mate.
Yes.
Go on, Cal. He knows.
Yeah, the indicators are the most annoying thing about the car, aren't they?
Straight.
Straight over, yeah. There's some traffic here. Right, cool. Let's have some good and bad points. What do you
good
like?
And bad so far. Good things. I feel like when you're going for it, like when you said, like when you're going 5 to 7k range, you're moving. You feel like we got this, boys. The VVT's like, what?
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds really good because I've never experienced it. And everyone said about it, like very about time and all that, and I never really understood it. And now driving it, I feel like I understand what the buzz is about.
Yeah.
I understand why everyone's like they're great for the money, and like they're in general, it's a good car. Like you said, like there's not the spec on it. It's ridiculous for 2001. Do you know what I mean?
It is. Yeah,
like, you can tell when this came out.
It's got more stuff than my Evo, spec-wise.
Yeah, like when this came out, it must have been like the car to get.
Yeah. But it's funny because I talked to a lot of people who were like, you know, late 20s, 30s, and they were like, mate, they were like the
when
fucking
you're going up.
Yeah. Like everyone wanted one of them when they were like 19, 20.
Yeah, I bet. But yeah, bad points.
Yeah.
Not keen on the old clutch.
Yeah.
It's not a bit of me. The tracking, which isn't the car's fault, that's your fault.
That's my fault for not having it done yet, 100%.
Do with some new, is it PBS?
The brakes?
Yeah, we need some
Yeah, so I've got some PBS pads at home.
We need them bad boys
PBS sorters out, and then I've got some discs from JMRS as well, so they'll be going on soon.
That'll be sick.
So yes, they will be sick.
And that height indicator, definitely.
The indicator's a joke.
But yeah, but drivability wise, I feel like it's an all-round solid car. Like, there's nothing I can really say like that upset me about it. Like,
It's just it just takes a while to get to the power band, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it could do with a short shifter as well.
Yeah, the throw is massive.
I'm like, it's wah, wah,
yeah,
wah.
the throw is, it's like a truck.
It's that Need for Speed though.
The throw is huge, yeah.
But yeah, like, it's nothing that can't be improved, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I bought it, because it was like, when I bought it, it hadn't had one modification ever, and it's like...
Yeah, it's got so much potential to it.
And this is like the bottom of the range as well, like it's had, well, it's had a suspension upgrade, but other than that, you know...
It's all minor work done.
Literally, yeah. I'm not going to do any power mods, because there's no point.
Yeah, just keep it the reliability.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. There's no point, you know. You can chase figures in these, but there's really no point whatsoever. I put an intake on just so it sounds cool, and that's why.
Yeah, fair enough.
Drop it into like second or something, and just come like on and off the throttle. Like that's the most fit, so just on and
off. That's good. That is good. So, whiplash.
Yeah, it's fun, man. Definitely just come straight in the VVTi and that.
Beast. Absolute little beast.
Yeah.
I like it. It does feel really fun. It just feels really small and nimble.
Yeah, definitely.
I drove like an EK.
Yeah.
And that had like coilovers, a lot like steering wheel basket, had bucket harnesses. And it reminds me a bit of that.
Okay.
I can't lie, like it just, when you're throwing around back road, you're just like, your power's at the end, but when you're on it, you're like,
yeah.
Fuck it, let's go, boys.
It's fun, isn't it?
Like,
it's not fast, is it?
No,
they're not fast cars.
No.
It just gives you the feeling of going fast.
Yeah, because when you're at the end and it's screaming and just throwing
yeah.
It gets you more into the experience of the car.
Definitely.
Gives you like more adrenaline rush, whereas like, you feel like you're going at it because you're so high in the revs and you just hear it screaming at you like, oh shit, don't blow up.
That rattle is as the exhaust has dropped.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what it. I need to get it up on a ramp and have a look at that.
Yeah, some cable ties in that.
No idea what it is. All the mountains are okay, so what knows. I heard it happen on track though. I literally downshifted in a second. It went boom. I thought my gearbox went through the bottom of the car, but it was the exhaust that dropped. Yeah, so it's just got a catback exhaust. Similar sort of thing. You know, I'm not really going for power as long as it sounds okay. A lot of the Clio guys get the Clio 182 manifolds because they're 421.
Right.
But for me, it's a lot of effort for not much gain. Like, you've got to drop the subframe and you might get like 5 horsepower or some shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like, is it really worth it?
If I do it, it's just because of content.
Yeah.
I have no sort of, you know,
desire to chase
I have no
figures.
desire to chase figures in this car whatsoever. Like, I'd much rather get the brakes, the tyres, the handling, the suspension, the chassis. Much rather. I have no sort of intention of going getting it remapped or anything. I mean, it probably will happen, but you gotta wait. And then there it comes in. Yeah, but the brake's not very good at it.
Yeah, when it goes, it gets going. That's all I'm saying.
I think the good thing about it is it feels, obviously coming from your RS, you can just hammer it around any corner and it will just stay where it's going with it. You've got to fight it all the time. Yeah. And that gives you that excitement.
Yeah, it is. It keeps you on your toes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You can never just think like, oh, I'll be right. It's just like, alright, let's do this. Full commitment, no going back.
And obviously because the steering racks in these are not like your Focus where they're nice and tight, like they are quite a loose steering rack, so
you've got to throw it about.
Yeah, you literally like, you know,
drifting.
Well,
Okay, so my full overview of the 172 Clio is it's a sick car, especially for the money. Like, the things that are wrong with it are things that are fixable and nothing major. It's not like, oh, you're stuck with this forever. Like, it is so good for the money. I can see why everyone raged about it. I mean, I was getting a lot of shit in my video when I got my ST. It's like, oh, you should have got a 172 and 182. Maybe I should have, but I'm excited to start my own project, and Lee's got this project, and then maybe we both got 2 litres. We can do a track day, little race event.
Definitely want to do a track day.
Oh. Both go to a track that we don't know anything about and just go and see what happens. That will be sick.
I'm up for that.
And we've got something in the pipeline like that.
Yes.
But it's going to be another level. But yeah, this was a great experience. Massive shout out to Lee for letting me take it. I'll leave a link to his Instagram, his YouTube, Patreon, all that down below. Check it out. You'll probably already know him. Maybe one day we'll get the Evo, but that's getting...
Yes, I'll bring it down to you.
V3 of the
version 3
of the Evo is coming soon.
I'll bring it down to you this year. I'll bring it down to Essex.
We're going to get some more stuff done together.
Yeah.
This is probably going to come out after the review of my car, so you haven't already checked out the review that Lee done on my car, go check it out. And yeah, smash shout out to Lee for letting me take your car out. Smash like,
even though it's not in its epitome of stages. Yeah. But it's a laugh in it, it's a piss take in it.
It's fun. It's one of them cars where you can just beat on it and it's like,
yeah.
It's like I bought my ST for like 500 quid. It's like, if I bin it, I've been it.
Exactly.
I can buy a new arch for like 30 quid. My RS would be like 300 quid.
So I mean, I could get another Clio for the same amount it would cost me to get a set of tyres for the Evo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the point when you can have fun in these? Like, they still put a smile and a grin in your face, so it's just the same job.
And I've always said that this would get similar lap times around a windy track than my Evo would.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You can't use all that power.
No, definitely not.
This is like, you're using full power.
You just flat through most corners.
Yeah. And everyone's got a let off, you're just like, full send.
Yeah, and you're not even asked about crashing it, so.
Yeah, it's just sick. Let's be honest.
It's cool, I do like it.
Smash a like, boys. Comment down below what you think of Lee's little weapon.
With the single hole.
That is good.
Well, I went to drill some holes because it was overheating, and there's loads of plastic in the bumper, and I thought, fuck that, it's a wet day, I'm not finish it off. Yeah. And I never did finish it off.
It's good. It's good.
So I like the blue tint in the windscreen. That's what I like. Oh. It's an Arsenal the sports, that mate. The blue tint in the windscreen. Love it.
I was pushing out the window after.
Yeah. Yeah, they need changing again, but yeah, you know, it's one of them, mate. I'm a busy guy, lad.
Busy guy.
Busy guy.
Stuff. You know, bad things.
Peace.
So, yeah. Peace. Subscribe. See you boys next one. Sweet.